I'm Jennifer Chamberlain, principal at Harvey Dunn, and I nominated Jenny Boyle for the Staff All-Stars. Jenny is the librarian here at Harvey Dunn Elementary, but librarian is just one of the important many roles she plays here at Harvey Dunn. She is an active member of our PBIS team and has really been instrumental in developing lesson plans to roll out for the whole school, looking at data. She has a great view as she sees every single classroom in the library and throughout the building. She has a great view whole school of how we're trending, how behaviors are going, where things are going really well in those areas that we can work to improve. And then she works a lot with our PBIS team to identify those areas that are going well that we can celebrate, as well as those areas that we need to strengthen. She is a team player with that PBIS role and takes on a leadership role within the school and facilitates a lot of the staff learning for that time when we're rolling out new ideas or doing new training and practicing. She's instrumental in helping lead that change here at Harvey Dunn. Teachers look up to her. They frequently go to her for ideas on books, just collaborating with her regarding students in general. I know I have some input from one teacher that I would like to share. Mrs. Egan shared with me, with a heart as vast as the shelves she oversees in the library, Mrs. Boyle embodies kindness in every interaction, welcoming each visitor with a genuine smile and a willingness to assist all of the students and teachers at Harvey Dunn. You ask her about a book, she knows exactly where it is and can give you a quick summary of it too. I've sent many students to talk to her about a new book series, and my whole class comes back excited to start a new book that Mrs. Boyle told them about. She sparks curiosity and learning by conversations and interactions she has with all students at Harvey Dunn. Mrs. Boyle's creativity infuses the library, from engaging displays that spark curiosity, incorporating STEM and coding into lessons, and bringing literature to life. She constantly finds new ways to inspire and connect with our students, staff, and the Harvey Dunn families. She really engages active reading with our book battles. We do book battles each spring semester, and I can always tell the times where she has introduced book battles to 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. You walk around the school and you have to remind kids in the hallway that they need to look up and not be reading their books while they're walking. So just really increases, I think it just does amazing things for getting kids hooked in books and excited about reading. I know parents oftentimes say that that's their favorite time of the year, and they're seeing the same thing we see at school, where they're having to pull books away from kids at bedtime because students are so excited about that. Jenny is always looking for ways to increase maker spaces and coding activities within the library setting. This is also another really great way to engage students in learning. Students oftentimes, I know, look forward, and if I'm talking with a student, if they're helping problem solve something, I'm oftentimes told, well, I need to get to library. Can I go now? They do not want to miss that time with Mrs. Boyle in that library setting. So she's really always looking at what can she do to make the library a more inviting space that's great for all students, that everyone wants to be a part of. She does a lot for Harvey Dunn, and I know the staff and students alike enjoy her and just really learn a lot from her. She's a well-respected teacher and professional. I oftentimes, even outside of the library, I'll see her, and even if it's her planning period, if somebody's struggling, she's going to stop, she's going to interact, she's going to try and help them problem solve, turn around the day. She always does it with such kindness and grace, and as if it's like, oh, thanks for letting me help you, where it doesn't feel like you're putting her out. She's there just to help whomever needs that help. She definitely has a heart for education, and she brings that with her every day to school. And I know she's working a lot outside of school, but it definitely comes through that she loves what she does. She has a love of reading, she has a love of learning, and that comes across to everyone that interacts with her.